Kjærleiðin á
Já.
Langanes,
Já, ok.
bara selja.
Já, já.
Ég ætla að taka hennar fund núna, ég vil finna það, því að þá getið þið kert líka.
Já, ok, passaði bara. Ger ekki út af.
Ég mjúta mig hér.
Hvernig hefur gengið það þér?
Heyrðu mig núna? Heyrðu í mér? Er ekko? Ég verð bara að taka þetta hérna. Ég verð bara að taka þetta hérna á tölvunni, það er alltaf leið.
Já, það heyrist betur en það kannski.
Já, það er ekki gott að vera með 20 í gangi, svona nálægt hver öðru.
Nei, nákvæmlega var það málið.
Já, en já, ég hef búin að vera í vandræðum og ég er að selja þessum stóðréttum.
Hvað segirðu?
Ég er búin að selja svo vel að hann hefur ekki við að framleiða mig fyrst.
Já, ok.
Það er alveg vandamál.
Ertu bara með eitt byrgja? Ertu bara með eitt byrgja?
Ég er ekki, þetta er aðeins.
Halló?
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 Hello. Tracy is helping someone to join in. She'll be back shortly.
Halló?
Halló?
Yes?
Já, ok. Já. Nó, það er ekki á nýtt. Það heyrist ekkert mjög vel í þér, Raggi. Já. Það sleppur. Láta það sleppa.
Yeah. No, we'll talk in general. Let's first wait for one more person. We see if he can enter. He's having a problem with the link. We give him like 5 minutes, huh? Yeah. Yes. Maybe we can just do a little bit of introduction. Yes, we start with our team.
Okay. Sounds good. Can you,
We
are you
can start.
available?
We can start with introduction. Up there, I can see a Dodge. Maybe a Dodge can.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you, Tori. Greetings, Ragna. Sammy, how are you? Nice to see you all.
Nice to see you.
Thank you. This is Fortunate George from Uganda, currently
Okay.
in Kenya. Yeah, we are here as a team. Thank you for honoring our call for the meeting. We hope to share a lot with you in this session. Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is
Hello.
Hudson. No, there's no way.
We are in the dark. Don't worry. He's very, very black. So you can imagine in the darkness, at least.
Only my teeth can be seen. Good evening to everyone. Good
Good
evening,
evening.
Ragnar, Sammy, Sorim, Tracy, and Laker. Hudson from Uganda. We are here in Tana River and we hope to share more with you. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. This is Sami from Tana River. Yeah, it's good to join you this evening. Thank you.
Asami.
Hi.
It is your turn.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Lucy.
Dark, no one can see me. I'm called Lake Lucy from Uganda, and at the moment I'm in Kenya, Tana River. I'm happy to be here.
So my name is Tracy. I'm from all over the world, and I'm happy to be here. We are humanists, and we are in Tana River. So Ragnar, can you introduce yourself? Can you hear us, Ragnar? You're welcome. Yes, we've got someone else that has just joined. Can you please introduce yourself? Maurice. Unmute your speaker. Oops.
And I'm, yeah,
So I
with
think
Hassan.
he's going to be back. So it's a very, I'm really, really honored to have you guys here. As I have said, we are not going to take a lot of time, but we're going to use our brains, put them together, and then we see how we can come up with a better project and a better African village that can accommodate globally everyone. So today we are also having professionals with us. Sam is one of them, and Maurice. So they have ideas that they wanted us to implement. So I thought it was good if we share together and listen to the ideas that they have, because they've come on the ground, they've seen what we are doing, and they were really impressed, and they wanted to help more with what we are doing. Because if we can do that project, we'll be the first people doing it in Tena River. Actually, there are only 2 people that are doing what we want to do, but it's not as strong as if we could have done it in the coastal area. So maybe without wasting time, I can let Sammy talk a little bit about it, because what we are doing an African village. We want to do a zero waste project, whereby we do not, we just use what we have in our locality. We use what we have, and something that is affordable also, because you see, if we go doing like the houses that we want using bricks, it's very expensive. So we want to do something affordable, something that also will be good to our environment, something that is teachable, and something that is sustainable. It's a project that we want it to last years and years. We don't want to do a project that today it's there, tomorrow is never there. So we want to do a sustainable project, and that's why I have also people that are in other organizations and they have ideas come in. And I hope you listen to Sammy and Maurice, and then after that, maybe we can ask questions or we can brainstorm together. So Maurice, can you introduce yourself again? And you mute, you unmute your speaker. Maurice. Spika yako imejizima. Sasa hata ukiongea Maurice hatuwezi kukusikia. Bonyeza tu hapo kwa spika, itatoka, alafu uongee. Yes.
Yes, hello.
Hello?
Okay, I'm called Morris. Hello.
Hello, we can hear you.
Yes, I'm Morris. Okay, I'm called Morris Obaka. I'm from Kenya. I'm based at Tena River, at a place called Tena Delta. So I'm glad to meet you people. We were invited by Madam Tracy about the project. So we have to change ideas. So I'm glad to hear from each and every person. I'm sorry I was late, but now I'm ready to hear from each and everyone.
Thank you, Maurice. You're welcome. So maybe I would first of all give the construction team, which is the Ugandan team. The Tanzanian team are farmers, so they're not here. They're making food. That is not their department. So maybe Adoch can explain a little bit what we've done. Then Hudson can say a little bit what we've done. So before we let Sammy in.
Thanks, Madam Tracy, for giving me this opportunity. I would like to start by welcoming everybody for this gathering. You're almost welcome. On a brief report about the work on ground, so far we have gone as far as starting to put up our structure, that is the African village house, which is supposed to be a host house for any individual that come in our village home. And by that, we started with the foundation work, and it is coming up, and we hope with time it will be a full building. However, in our plan, we also have a section for putting up an adult classes, children classes, a rescue house for infant mothers that we are meeting in the communities and educating them, because we have a plan for adult education as well. So for a brief introduction about all our work, much as we have a lot of challenges here and there, we have happened to raise it up, and then we are picking up slowly by slowly, because sometimes we are also affected by weather, which is taking our work a little bit slowly, but we are very sure about it, and we hope with the time, our time limit, by the time we meet that time limit, we will have accomplished our task. A few of our dear specialists that are here with us visited us in our farm where we are, and then they were able to guide us where necessary, and we are grateful to them for being part of us, because from their ideas we were able to set up what we needed. Besides construction, we are setting up our farms that will consist of trees, vegetables, some planted trees that we are going to use, herbal trees, I meant. Yeah, that we are going to use to build them up as part of also our projects, and we'll use them accordingly. A lot will be shared by some of my colleagues. That's a brief recap of what I have. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Adoch. That was very, very brilliant.
Okay, to take on from where she stopped, actually, she has made all the contribution, but however, let me say something briefly. Yeah, about the projects we are carrying on. This area needs a lot, actually. I'm going to use a word that won't sound well. I'd say it's remote. So we need a lot of mindset change in this area. We need to mobilize a lot. And in addition to the construction, we also need a hall that will be hosting our community or the visitors. Then in addition, like in our farm, we are going to organize places like where when a visitor visits, we shall be able to carry out our studies direct from the gardens. That idea was suggested by one of the specialists, that is Mr. Sami and Mr. Morris, who visited us last time. In addition, as we were moving around Tena today, I saw a lot, and of which we need to borrow that idea and we bring it this side, because from the other side we saw they have a lot of trees, fruits, of which we don't have them this side of Tana. So we've been managed to pick some seeds. So here, this place, we need a lot more. And If by any chance we get people to help us, we need a lot of people, the likes of Maurice, Sammy. If there are other people they can bring on board, actually we need manpower resource. That's our biggest challenge. It's making our work slowing a little bit. In addition to sometimes transport, you can be having something to transport, but transport is not there. Far distance for looking for the materials and the rest. There's a lot of challenges, no roads, no what. So sometimes network, as we are talking right now, some of us, we can't access our phones because the network. So this place needs a lot. The other thing is our gardens. We are going to have a lot of gardens, but as of now, we are starting with 1 acre model. So Sammy and Morris last time visited us, but they had given us an idea. But sorry, tonight we are going to tell you we have changed the program. We are going to have moringa in that 1 acre of ours. Then we are going to organize another place for other farming activities. Actually, we want to do a lot, and it will be in phases. So this is phase 1. So maybe next week we are going to begin phase 2 of clearing our gardens. And in addition to planting trees, both indigenous and these other trees, in addition to fruits. As of now, allow me to end here. Thank you.
Thank you, Hudson. That was brilliant. Thank you for the report. So I don't know if you guys have any question to ask.
Yeah. How is it with water in this area? Do we have water or?
We don't have water. It's pathetic. We don't have water. Here you cannot decide when you'll shower. It's the nature that decides for you.
Okay.
And also we have to go very far looking for water to drink, because we have to go and buy it so that we can drink. And then other thing, we were thinking of having a 30,000 liters tank. Like we wanted 3 tanks. 1 tank was to be for the community, and another one was for the farm, and another one for the school. But we saw that it's very expensive. Then Sammy gave us an idea of how we can do the tank. We can build a traditional tank that can hold 30 liters and more. So Sammy will tell us more about the tank that he was speaking about, because here the biggest challenge is water. And also we've never seen, in Nairobi it's raining cats and dogs. Here there is no rain. There is no rain at all. So we have a big challenge, and in future maybe we can dig a borehole for the people here, so that also it can be good for the project. We can do bottled, because I see it's good business here. Bottled water. I don't know how you call them, but those bottled water, mineral water. And also we can also be part of helping the communities, because if you dig a borehole here, you'll save them. But for the time being, we have another option where we can just find ways where we can get water if we get the materials that are needed. Yeah, water is a big challenge here.
Yeah. So how is it like you talk about plant trees and some vegetables maybe?
Yes, here I'm telling you, Thoril, there are no vegetables. People here just eat meat.
Oh, okay.
And a vegetable is very expensive, and it's not meat like beef.
Okay.
It's not meat like chicken. It's wild meat. Like they go in the bush, they bring for you a gazelle meat, crocodile meat. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I don't know. Maybe even we've eaten a snake, we don't know. Or
Okay.
python, we don't know. We just
So it's
eat.
like what you find in the nature.
Yes, it's like Amazon. It's real
Yeah, yeah.
nature.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Sounds challenging and interesting.
yeah, and yeah, you have to cope to live with the animals. Like the
Yes.
animals, they are leopards, they are hyenas, they are snakes.
Okay. And do you
You have to
can you kill like
coexist.
hyenas?
Huh?
Can you kill
Yes,
hyenas?
yes, you
Okay.
can kill them. Very hyenas. They are very easy to kill because you can poison them. They are very greedy. You just put poison in a meat, and they will come like 50, and they die.
Ah.
But
Okay.
like leopards, they are very tricky. But they don't come to people's houses. You will just hear them roar. They don't come to
Oh.
people's houses. And
Okay.
then yeah, and also the meat that they bring, they go inside the bush to get it. So
Mm.
it's not easy to see them, but you'll just see the meat. This is a dick meat. There's an animal called dick. So yeah, so the wild meat. But anyway, let us give Sammy a chance to talk, and
Yeah.
Maurice. Or Ragnar, you have a question? Oh, okay. Okay. So Sammy, they were asking about the water, and I was telling them about your idea, but you can clarify more. But before that, I want you to tell us about the eco village, the eco toilet, the way you were thinking that we can attract more people, and also a school that can come out of it. So I would really love you to elaborate to my colleagues here. Welcome, Sammy.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. As I've told you, my name is Sami. What I do is I do more on sustainable agriculture, and I do what we call a permaculture. Permaculture is permanent agriculture. So this is what we do with communities who actually are very vulnerable, and they have no food. So the village we saw, it would be good if we could do something sustainable. That means we do. Am I clear?
Yes.
Okay, that means we do eco toilets. These eco toilets we don't need to dig latrines. We don't need to dig pits. What we need is just to design a latrine where it has two holes, two chambers. One is closed and used, and then after it is filled up, uh, it is like a composting toilet. So once one is used, and then whatever is taken out can be composted and used in planting of fruit trees or other kind of trees. So in that way, we are actually saving the environment. The other thing is we have to start small, meaning because of
Can you guys mute your speakers? Maurice, mute your speakers. We can't hear. Mute, Maurice.
okay.
Yes, go ahead,
Yeah,
Sammy.
I was saying about the eco toilets. This is a phenomenon which has been practiced, and it is working in the two sites, one in Kitui County and another one in Laikipia. It is working. The other thing I was saying about the shamba, the farm, it has to have a permanent fence, meaning so that the animals cannot go inside there and destroy the crops. If we plant crops, maybe and vegetable, the, at the moment, because this is a delta where all the animals come from northeastern, and almost all the animals come from other parts of Tana River, they come to Tana Delta. So if the shamba is not fenced, then it is prone to all those crops might be destroyed by the animals. So at least we have to think of a way of before making a live fence, then at least there have to be some barbed wire or chain link around it to protect it from either the animals that are going to graze there. The other issue is we are dealing with farmers. These are agro-pastoralists. Some of them keep animals, others don't keep animals. And the farming going on there, they have the biggest trouble is buying certified seeds. Most of these farmers, initially, before the advent of the certified seeds, they had their own indigenous seeds. So if we could think of how to establish a seed bank, it will be a big relief to them, and it will also assist them, because if they go to the shop to buy the seeds, it is very expensive, and most of them cannot afford. But if we make a seed bank there, so they bank the local indigenous seeds, which actually does very well here because it is like a semi-arid area, and then we can bank it for them, and then immediately the rains come, then we give them the seeds and they bring in. That will actually make farming a bit cheaper. The other thing is in Tana Delta, the water underground is saline. So the only option we have is either to bring the water from the river, which is very far, or we have to think of harvesting the rain. Or another alternative is to harvest the runoff from the floods. That means we have to think of a way of making dams or earth pans for the water. Because of the arid the way it is arid, we also need, for the vegetables, for it to work, because of the amount of heat which is there, planting cannot be done without shade net. If we can buy some shade nets, so that to reduce the sunlight up to 50%, so that for the vegetables to thrive, because it is also good for the nutrition of the children and the mothers and everybody, because in this side of Kenya, there is still a lot of malnutrition going on because of lack of those vegetables, green leafy vegetables. The other thing is construction. I was of the opinion that we can do this COP building. That means we use the local mud, which is with straw, and then we can make maybe COP houses for those maybe, and then the roofing we can use the makuti, and we use any locally available material for it to be sustainable, and also for the community to replicate the same. Because the agriculture is still very, it's not up to that standard. I was suggesting for the center to be at least a model, or where farmers come to learn. We can have something for even the children to come to learn and do. We can have a demonstration center of all the crops and how it is done. It is like a one-stop shop. And even if we can have some small livestock like goats, rabbits, and also indigenous and other alternative poultry, that will make the center be self-sustainable and self-running itself. Lastly, there are these trees which do very well. They call them moringa. Most farmers around here, they don't plant it, but for me, I was of the opinion that we could make a nursery, and then we give out those seedlings to the farmers to plant. Later, we can we can buy the leaves, they grind, and then they value add, and also they can get the oil for us to sell and make money, and also to run the center. Lastly, the water tank I was saying is we modify this dam liner. We modify it, and then instead of buying plastic tank, which is very, very expensive, this we can just modify the dam liner, and then it holds the water. And also we can teach the community how to do rainwater harvesting, and also go to that extra mile of trying to teach them good agronomical practices, and all the value chain involved. Thank you.
Thank you, Sammy. Anybody who has a question to ask Sammy?
Yes, yes, I'm getting you. I'll make a report and share it with you. Yeah, that is good copied. I'll do that.
Yeah, this seems this sounds very good plan. But as Ragnar says, it's important to have this report. So and budget plan. So yeah.
And also, like the way you say we do the dam, the materials that are needed, because right now the most needed thing is water and the fencing. Yeah, the water and the fencing, because
When is
we
the next raining season in this
the
area?
rainy season has started,
Okay.
but here there is no rain. In
Oh.
Malindi, it's raining. Just the next town, it's
Oh.
raining. Yeah. In Lamu, it's raining, but we are in the middle. So like the whole coastal region, it's raining apart from here. Also, I think it's because also they've not embraced planting a lot of trees, because they cut the trees down to make charcoal.
Oh.
Most of them, they do that as a living. They are charcoal burners. Even kids here don't go to school because of charcoal burning. It gives them a lot of money.
Realize
So
what
that's
it is
why
all about.
there's a big challenge there. So it's also good for them to be taught about the importance of trees and why we need trees.
Yeah.
So yes, we wanted three, what is it called? 3 water tanks, but now we've changed. So we are going to do the dam. They called it a pan. We are going to do the dam because we wanted 30,000 liters tank. And you see, those are 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. So if we just make that, what Sammy was saying, that is going to show us on how to construct it, we can put even 50,000 liters of water there, because a lorry a lorry that has full water costs 6,000 to fill a 10,000 liter tank. It's 6,000. So if we can be able to put 50,000, you see, it will accommodate all the villagers, and that will be like we can put like 30,000, 15 or 12,000 for a start, because yes, you can make a borehole, you can drill it. To drill a borehole, I was talking to my neighbor, and he said he used 1.2 million to drill about for another school that is down there, but not in our area, on your way to Malindi. So 1.2 for now, I cannot know, but people do it also local. They call the local people, they dig around let's say 7 feet or 15, but you just get salty water, you can't get fresh water. Yeah, 20 feet you do it, because they charge per feet, they charge 1,000 to dig. So it will it will just give you salty water, which you can use for maybe washing the house. And the salty water, you cannot wash clothes with them, because the soap, it's hard water. The soap does not lather. Uh, I've forgotten. Hudson, what they were saying, how deep is hard water to drill? Something 15 to 17, something, I don't know. Because also the water is not very far.
To make some
Yeah. Maybe we can listen to Maurice before we go to what is the next plan. Maurice, do you have anything to add on? Maurice. So first of all, our Tanzanian team, they're going back home. They're going
Hello,
back
Madam
home.
Tracy.
We wanted
Hello.
if you have something to add on.
Okay. Thank you, team. Okay. As for now, because it's a group, first there's something we have to do as a community because we are dealing with the community. So we should have some trainings based on that community because it's a registered group. In a registered group, we have some trainings like group dynamics. We should know in a community how will this group help the community. That's the first thing, and our objectives and aims. After that, we should know these things to do with the qualities of leaders. Because as per now, as a group of Kadada, we should be as an example to the community because we represent the community. So I think as per next week, we should have some trainings on the group members and how will we manage this group. Because in a group, we should have some members and we should have our protocol to follow and everything and orderly. So I think as from next week, we should organize some trainings to the members. After that, some will pick from there. Are we okay?
Yes. Thank you,
Yeah.
Maurice.
Yeah. So we should have some trainings as from next week. As from tomorrow, we'll organize with Madam Tracy concerning the certificate we were given to that Nini group. So there's some 1, 2, 3 we'll discuss with Madam Tracy, then I'll share it out from tomorrow. Thank you.
Welcome. So Maurice works with the social services. Social services is a government entity that deals with groups, and when they see a group has a good idea, they come in and then they see how they can help. So first, they've said that they need to train our group for capacity building and other things that we need to know. Done some farming. We've cleared the bush, but we've not cleared
Can
the
I
road.
ask
That
what
is the
is
problem. It's very
class?
expensive. They are charging us.
How far you have
They are,
reached?
they are
And
charging
what
us for an hour. They are charging 10,000. So we said first we just do the farming, and then after that we'll clear the road. So we are just doing the trees, then we'll do the dam and the trainings, and we will finish up with the house. That is our plan. Okay. Yeah, so that's our plan. Planting trees, finishing up with the building. Secondly, trainings from the government, and thirdly, doing the dam. So those are the things that we are planning. The Tanzanians are going back to their country. So by Tuesday, they'll be gone. So we'll just remain with the Ugandan team that we'll be working with and the community. Yeah. Also, some of the Ugandan team, they're also going. So it will only be a Dodge and Hudson that will remain, and the community. So we'll be working. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
that's the plan. We don't
Yeah.
have any other plan. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is like long-term plan.
Yes,
Do
what we are
bit
doing
by bit. Yeah.
is bit by bit, but long term, sustainable. Yeah, we
Yeah.
want it to be sustainable. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because we have a 30 acre. With 30 acres, yeah,
Okay.
30 acres, we can do a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How far is it to
that's why
water?
to go and fetch water.
Yeah.
It's like 45 minutes.
Okay, like 2 kilometers or
45 minutes walk, because
45
here
minutes walk.
we don't have cars. The, if or let's say it's like 2 hours, because
Okay.
you'll walk, wait for the water to be filled, then again you have to carry the water
Yeah.
on your back and come with it. And
Okay.
the motorcycles here are very few, and most of motorcycles, they use them for charcoal, for burning charcoal, because
Okay.
they get a lot of money from the people that are burning charcoal. So they will not want you who will give them 100 shillings. So the best thing here is to just have your own motorcycle, or you have your own second hand car, the Pro Box, those small Pro Box car. It
Mm-hmm.
can be very useful. Yeah, because here transport is a problem. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine. So you don't have any vehicle there?
we only have vehicles that are going from Nairobi to Lamu, then Lamu to Mombasa. That's it. But the vehicles that you can find like in the village, people can't afford that.
How far is it to next village?
The next village, it's 1 hour, 1 hour 30 minutes. It's not even a village, it's a city. It's called Malindi.
Okay.
It's a very beautiful city.
Okay. Yeah, I have heard about it.
Yeah, I think you've seen us go for swimming.
Yeah.
If you've seen my status, so we've been there to Malindi. It's a very beautiful island. You can't even know that it's part of this Mombasa. It's very beautiful, but it takes 1 hour 30 minutes by Nissan.
By foot or by
No,
car?
by foot. By foot, you'll go the whole day, 6 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you go with a Nissan or a car, depending on the speed, the most if it goes too slow with a speed governor, it should be 2 hours. Because there's no jam here. Who are you competing with? There are no cars on the road.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, unless you go to Malindi, that's when you find people there. They have cars there. That's another city. Yeah, it's very active. It's like Nairobi.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, we've talked about it. We've said that the government is going to give us training by the courtesy of Maurice.
What kind of training are you talking about?
He said he's going to teach us about capacity building. They are going to teach us on the things that they're saying. Like you see, Sammy said that he wants us to do an eco toilet. He'll be there with us. So he will train us on how to do it. Yeah. So if he's saying he's going to teach us how to do the dam that can hold 30 liters, he will be on the ground teaching us. And then Maurice side is just theory. He's going to teach us on how we can sustain a group. What's the work of a treasurer? What's the work of a chairman? How can we get funds from outside? He's going to teach us all those things. How can the government support us? Things like that. Now, if we have their trainings, then Maurice can find a way that he can look for organizations that can do that. Yeah. That's why we are having the trainings from Monday. And he has said that he's going to share with us the trainings and the topics that they are going to train us. Same with Sammy. Sammy is more of practical. So Sammy is on the ground. His work is just to tell us, if you're doing permaculture, this is how you have to design your farm. He's there. If you're building this house, you have to design it like this, like that, like that. We need this and this. If you're doing the toilets, this is what I was saying. You need to design it this way. Yeah.
Is it any chance to get financial support from the government?
If they see what we are doing, if we come up with that, it will be easy because they'll see what we are doing, and we'll be the first people to do it here in Tana River. There's no any other project like this one.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. So we'll be the only project with the same idea where we have a school for farmers, we have adult class, we have ecosystem, we are friendly to the environment. You see, so the government will obviously, because our project will be like a tour site, it will be like a tourism site. We'll also have ecosystem. whereby our things they deal with nature. We have butterflies, birds, honey, everything, flowers. We will do all that.
Yeah, that sounds very promising.
Mm. So if we can really show them, the Kenyan people, they always want you to start something. Then if it's good, they all want to get the credit where they've not worked. So they will just come in and everybody will want to be associated with it.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just need to start. When we start writing proposals and we send them. I'm sure not even the Kenyan government, even other funding organizations, they'll be interested.
Yeah.
Yeah, even volunteers from other countries, I'm sure they'll be interested.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
so.
because even there are some people who are really embracing nature now because it's a therapy to them. And some people don't have that nature in their country. So when they come here and we put tents and they are in the forest and all they are using is solar, there's no electricity. It's just them and nature. Some people want that. So you see, we can be at the same time doing ecotourism, and at the same time it's also be sustaining the project. Yeah, we just charge a very small fee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it will be very interesting to get this report.
Mhm. So
And
we will work on the report. Yeah.
yeah.
I will ask Sammy to do the report, Maurice to do a report, just a brief report, not a very long one that
Yeah.
you guys will get tired of reading it.
So are you planning to come to Iceland or?
Yes, I'm planning to come to Iceland.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm planning. I hope I'll be there by December. I don't know. It
Okay.
depends with the Danish embassy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are we finished or do we have something more to?
No, I don't know. Maybe if I ask the team if they have something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adoch, do you have anything? Sammy, Maurice, Ragnar. Then talk. You're talking to me and you're muted.
Yes, I just want to let us all know that we want to fasten our projects until we raise up an investment for the humanist team, of which with time we will not need people to support us, but instead we will be the ones supporting others from what we are gaining from the work that we have done. Thank you.
And Adoch is a qualified professional accountant. So we are
Okay.
very privileged to have her because she's managing our finance and also she's putting things in order. Yeah.
Very good. That's
Okay,
important.
me actually, my plans is before I leave this area, I want to see it a change area whereby they have good education, good roads, better social health services, because there's a lot of challenge here. So through humanists, I am promising myself and everyone, I want to leave this place when it is a change place. That is it. Thank you.
Thank you, Hudson and Adoch. Yeah. So Ragnar, we are doing a recap. We are finishing because we're supposed to finish at 10:10. It's only 2 minutes. Okay, okay. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, let's hope. Let's hope so. Absolutely.
Peace,
Peace,
force,
force,
and
Peace,
joy to
force,
force,
you
and
and
joy.
too.
joy. You people, good
Okay.
night and
Thank
have
you
a
for the
good
meeting.
day.
Bye.
Thank you for coming. Bye.
Bye. Bye.